Cheer up. Cheer up. This means to make somebody feel happy. For example, my friends came over to cheer me up. Dry up. Dry up. This means to become completely dry. Perhaps you were wet earlier or the floor was wet. The floor dried up in no time. Stay up. Stay up. This means to be awake the whole night. For example, we stayed up all night catching up. Pile up. Pile up. This means to cause something to increase in quantity. For example, the dirty clothes keeps piling up. Burn up. Burn up means to destroy something completely. For example, he burned up the used paper. Warm up. Warm up. This means to prepare for a performance by practicing. For example, the band warmed up for 5 minutes before they actually started playing. Start up. Start up means the action of setting something in motion, to begin something. For example, he has a new startup business in Europe. Make up. Make up means to invent a story or plan, just to make something out of nothing. For example, she knew his excuses were made up. Think up. Think up means to produce a new idea. For example, he went home to think up an alternative plan. Turn up. Turn up. This means to increase the volume of sound or heat. For example, she turned up the volume of the radio. Drink up. Drink up means to quickly consume the rest of a drink. For example, he drank up because he was late for work. Call up. We do this every time we want to talk to somebody. So this means to contact someone by phone. For example, she called me up yesterday. Check up. Check up. This is a medical examination to detect any problem. We took Grandma for a checkup yesterday just to see how she's doing overall. Catch up. Catch up. This has two meanings. One, to succeed in reaching a person who is ahead of you. I caught up to her at the last moment. Or to talk to someone you haven't seen for a while. We spent all day catching up with each other. Use up. Use up. This means to finish something. For example, I used up the milk yesterday. Eat up. Eat up. Eat up means to finish one's meal quickly. Perhaps you're in a hurry, so you have to eat up. Eat up your carrots or you won't get dessert. Read up. Read up. This means to learn about something by reading, to gain more knowledge about a particular thing. I don't know much about computers, so I read up on it. Finish up. Finish up. This simply means to complete an action, task, or process. For example, it took us longer than we thought to finish up our chores. Dress up. Dress up. This means to dress in smart or formal clothes. For example, we were told to dress up for the party. Take up. Take up. This means to occupy time, space, or attention. For example, she took up half of my room. Give up. Give up. To cease to make an effort. For example, Ben gave up on his business idea. He decided not to pursue it anymore. Set up. Set up. This means to establish a business. Adam set up a new business in London. Beat up. Beat up. This means to assault someone by hitting, kicking, or punching them. For example, he was beat up by the bullies. Plate up. Plate up. This means to arrange food on a plate. For example, the chef plated up the food beautifully. Back up. Back up. This means to provide support for someone or something. For example, his brother always backs him up. Meet up. Meet up. This means to come into the presence of someone. You meet up with your friends, your family members. For example, we decided to meet up at Starbucks. Stand up. Stand up. This is the act of rising to one's feet. For example, we stood up and clapped our hands. Grow up. Grow up. This means to become an adult or to act like an adult. For example, she has become a grown up. Clean up. Clean up means to make someone or something clean or neat. Mom told us to clean up the house. Pack up. Pack up. To place something in a container. For example, we packed up our things from the house. Since you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.